Hi, we're going to continue with some history. You've been looking at the building at 300 Orchard Street. The picture is of the Stickley Furniture Factory, and we know that 300 Orchard Street becomes the Fayetteville Free Library. So we're going to go back a little bit in history and talk about just the beginnings of the building, which has a rich history. But starting in about 1900, Leopold and J.G. Stickley purchased the building to run their Stickley furniture making company out of it. They are there for about a decade, and in about 1912, they add on the West Wing. And we're very grateful they did because the West Wing now holds the Emma Baird Room, our cafe, uh, computer lab, and of course, local history. So, fast forward a little bit, um, 60 years or so, Alfred and Amini Audi purchased the Stickley Company in 1974. They run the company out of 300 Orchard for a little bit, but in 1985, manufacturing is moved to Manlius, New York at their current site, and the 300 Orchard Street building is used primarily as a showroom. They occasionally had sales to the public there, but it's not used as a factory anymore. Unfortunately, in 1989, there was a fire that broke out there. Um, Community members gathered to kind of watch the firemen work, and it was at this time a friend of mine, Bobby Hampson, told me a story that Olga Voles was there, and she said, looking at the building, wouldn't that be a great building for the Fayetteville Free Library? Well, thank you, Olga. Someone heard you. And moving forward, in the fall of 2002, the Fayetteville Free Library purchased 300 Orchard Street from the Audis and began renovation. It took a little bit until about May of 2003 when we moved everything from 111 into 300 Orchard Street. That year, there was a grand opening of the Fayetteville Free Library on June 1st, 2003. And it was a great day, a great time for the community. Thank you for listening to this bit of history. And because there's so much to talk about with the FFL, we'll probably continue some more next week and see what has happened since 2003. Thank you.